Okay, good day YouTube. I haven't done a video for about a week. Been busy as usual, flat out, and it's been boiling hot. So just haven't had the time. But anyway, this is me going up Mt Gravatt. Now I've done videos on this before, and my best before I think was around about 7:18 or something like that. Got a PB today. This is it, and it was 7:07. I really want to break the sixes. I want to get into 6:30. That's ideally what I want, is a 6:30. But you never know. So it's a 2k climb, averages around 7%, and first part of it is really steep. That goes up to about 10%. So that's about the first 150 meters or something. So what I did was I did 6 repeats this training session. I did 6 repeats. This is my third go up. So I did a hard one, then an easy one, then another hard one, then an easy one, and so on. And then at the end of the 6 repeats, I did about the first 100 meters, 150 meters, I think it is. I did some sprints up the first part of the hill. So on Strava, it's come up as a personal record for me. So 7:07. Well and truly happy with that. I had no one to pace me up there. Really need Timbo to get me on the pace. So next time we ride Mt Gravatt, I think I'm going to try and stick to him for as long as I can. I reckon if I can hold him for the first K, which is coming up in a minute, I reckon I'd be able to do the rest on my own if I just drop the wattage a bit. But anyway, on Strava, the stats said that I averaged, what was it, 303 watts for the whole climb over that 7 minutes. So that's pretty good. That's over my current FTP. So I was pushing into mid-zone 4, early part of zone 5 I was in for most of this climb. So that was a good old effort. Got the heart rate up. I reckon I was around about, I'd say 80-85%. So I knew I had more in me. I could have gone that bit harder. I'm sure if there had been someone that had have overtaken me at this point now, right at this point, because this is a bit over halfway, I think. Yeah, this is over halfway now. If somebody had have overtaken me now, I reckon I would have had the legs to follow them up, to keep on their tail. So they would have paced me up. So there you go. But anyway, I did it, and I'm happy with that. So I'm moving up. So all the training I'm doing leading up to this ride we're doing in May is paying off. So every little thing you do like this, you know, you've got your local climb, whatever, that you've got your own personal record on. If you're doing some training, you go and give it a go, get on that hill and see if you can beat it. And if you do, obviously your training is working. So I'm well and truly happy with this. This is the point now. I need someone to pace me up to about here, and then the rest of it I reckon I would be good, because there's probably, I don't know, 700 meters left at this point, and it levels out a little bit now, just for a few seconds, and then you're back on it. So you got that tiny little reprieve, only for a little bit though. But I'm well happy with that. So I'm not, as I say, I've said before in other videos, I am not a dedicated hill climber. Alright, I'm definitely not a hill climber, but I do enjoy the hills. I do like training on the hills. And this one, I've been trying to get out of the 7s for about the last year now. But you know how it is. But anyway, my training I'm getting there, and I'm doing a lot of it on my indoor trainer. I'll do a session during the week, and what I'm doing is, for that, because I know this climb to get a good time is around 6.5 minutes, what I'm doing is I'm holding and doing unders and overs for around 10 minutes up and around that 300 watt mark, so as it pushes my threshold up. So that's basically what I'm doing, and that's why I was able to average over 300 watts for the whole of this climb for the 7 minutes. So I'm quite sure, I think to do a 6:30, which is what I want, 6:30 I've got to average around 330 watts. Now you might think to yourself, that's only an extra 27 watts. That is a massive amount when you're already well and truly over your FTP. So it's a big amount, but if I keep training, if I keep practicing, I reckon I can do it. I reckon I can do it. And a lot of it, I really believe, is at this stage now it's mental, because I reckon your mind gives up before your actual legs do, I'm sure. So you just got to go around that runner, just got to keep at it. But anyway, there you go, that is me going up Mt Gravatt. Did it in, got a PR 7:07, and I'm well and truly happy with that. Next time it's going to be a 6, in the 6s somewhere.